Looks like Miami will be taking on New England in New England. So Miami goes 0-1 after getting defeated by Seattle. And yeah. Let's see if Tom Brady was actually suspended in this game. Because he was in real life. I know that. Tannehill threw 3 interceptions on 2 touchdown passes on about 300 plus passing yards. So let's see, can Miami beat the New England Patriots, or will New England beat them? Alright, here we go. Here's the kickoff, and we are underway. Julian Edelman back to return, and he is tackled about on the 26-yard line, and it should be, and it looks like Tom Brady's suspension was appealed and he will not be suspended in the game. I don't know. So he threw 3 touchdown passes on 2 interceptions, and let's go. I had to fix that. Alright, so we got 1st and 10 on the New England 26-yard line. 1 back in the backfield, 2 split out wide, and it will be a run to the weak side. And he will get, on the first play of the game, he will get inside the 15-yard line. A 60-yard run, and that will make it a 1st and 10 on Miami's 14-yard line. Will Miami's defense hold up? And it is another run, but this one will be stopped short about the 12-yard line, 2-yard run. And let's get a view of this New England offense. So we got the line right there. Nate Schultz. I can't say it. Sorry, my bad. They got Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski will be deadly. Miami's secondary. Sorry, we'll have to take care of them. Cameron Wake lined up on that. Oh, ooh, incomplete. And let's get a view of this Miami defense. So we got Ndamukong Suh, Cameron Wake, Earl Mitchell, and Mario Williams up front. We got Kaya Mizzi, Kiko Alonso, and Jeremy Jenkins as linebackers. Byron Maxwell, Rashard Jones, and I did not get to see the strong safety and other cornerback, but mostly we need to work on that. I mean, quarterback can hold off for right now, but and it will be a touchdown pass to Rob Gronkowski. Tom Brady's 4th on the year, and it will be a kick for the, and the kick is good. Not even the 1st minute into the game, and New England has scored. Now it is Miami's turn to take over with the ball. Jarvis Landry back their turn, and he will just need the ball. Coming out for his first play today is Ryan Tannehill. Last week not so good. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 330 yards on 57 actually percent completion percentage. So we got 1st and 10 on the New England 25. Let's go to this play. So we got, looks like 3 people. We got a tight end, 2 receivers on the right there. Is the pass, and it will be just swatted down. I don't even know who that is. I need to find out who half these players are. Alright, and here is the Miami offense. One deadly weapon to be aware of is Jarvis Landry and Arian Foster to watch out for. Second and 10 on the New England, sorry, Miami 25-yard line. And there will be a flag on the play. I believe this will be on the offense. It will be a holding call on the offense. That will be on Lamar Tulsa. I don't know how to say that. So it'll be second 20 on the Miami 15-yard line. And that will be caught for about a 20-yard catch. First down, Miami. So first and 10 on Miami's, on their own 35-yard line. Ugh, I can't pronounce today. Sorry, guys. And it will be a first down, a 11-yard catch, excuse me, for tight end Jordan Cameron. Alright, so we got first and 10. Got and somehow Ryan Tannehill makes the catch, and now Miami is on New England's 43-yard line. So first and 10. And it will be a no gain. As let's get a view of this New England defense. Terrence Nightingale, Chris Long, and Trey Flowers on the defensive front. Rob Nicole, James, Noah, guys, I don't know some of these names. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrible with names. Like I said before in my previous video, I'm gonna pronounce a ton of names wrong. I just need to learn them before this for the first. Ooh, that was a dumb pass, and that will be incomplete. So it'll be third and 10. Can Miami get something out of this drive, or will it just turn into another field goal? Let's see if this play will work. Third and 10, and here's the Ryan Tannehill. Looks, and it will be incomplete, overthrown. Tannehill did not have his feet set, and it will be a punt. And I just saw that guy glide. Oop, wrong button. Sorry, my bad. Alright, and it will be booted up, and it will just go in the end zone for a touchback, and it will be on the 20-yard line. Tom Brady out for his second drive. The defense out here looking to make a stop. See if the defensive front can get out there and do their job. Looks like the Bills beat the Jets. Rex Ryan still sucks, so. Alright. First and 10, New England on their own 20-yard line. And it will be incomplete. Julian Edelman must have had his head back. And it will be now second and 10. New England still on their 20-yard line. Did New England fire Bill Belichick or something? Or is he like suspended? I don't know. I gotta look that up later. So hopefully, and he will be caught. Gronk making the catch, only for a 3-yard pickup, making it 3rd and 7. Looks like we got, I don't know what this formation is called. I need to study more football. We got two. Alright. And it will be stopped short. Who's number 1? Crap. I've never seen a cornerback wear number 1. Well, cornerback. I see quarterbacks wear number 1, but not a cornerback, so. And Jarvis Landry is back to return, and he will take this out. And he will get about, ooh, that's some good yardage right there. He will get about to the 43-yard line. Nice return, and a 28-yard return. Alright. Ooh, ah, crap. And that will be a negative 6 yards. Well, 5, I don't know. 6 or depend. I'm just gonna go 5. No blocks. No one even let him get by. So it will be 2nd and 15. That's gonna be a fun way to get up. Miami's defense has held pretty solid. Their offense has, oh, intercepted. Ryan Tannehill with his 4th interception on the year. Jay Finney. Yeah. Ryan Tannehill will maybe seeded next week if he continues to keep popping picks. Oh. Julian Edelman on the catch, only a 2-yard gain. New England is in positive territory, and it will be 2nd and 8. Rashard Jones in on the tackle. And that will be caught. Gronk on the sidelines. He keeps getting open on the sidelines, making it 3rd and 6. Can Miami's defense hold for one more stop? Next week they will be taking on the Browns, so hopefully they can walk away with a win. And that will be caught by Byron Maxwell just made the tackle. That's all I know. I don't know who that dude is. I really do not know the NFL that well. I know a good chunk of players. Ooh, ooh. Nope, no one made the tackle there. And that'll be 2nd and 8. So can Miami's defense hold here? 2nd and 8. And ooh, he was almost sacked. Got it away just in time. Tom Brady only thrown 6 for 9 on 35 yards and 1 touchdown. This play will determine, can Miami's defense hold up, like I said about 1,000 times before. Sorry, I apologize. And that will be caught. I think that's Rashard Jones on the tackle. That is. So it'll be 4th and 4. And Miami will just kick the field goal. Well, New England, yeah. Oh, it is a fake, and he will not. He will be stopped. The backup quarterback, who I have no idea. And that will go down as a sack. And it will be 1st and 10 on Miami's own 24-yard line. Arian Foster has got, that's his first positive game on the rush on the day. He's rushed 3 times for about -3 yards. Tannehill throwing 1 interception, no touchdowns so far. That will be caught. Jordan Cameron on the catch. That will make Miami get a 1st down. Well, that will get Miami a 1st down. 51 passing yards on the day for Ryan Tannehill so far. He threw for 300 last week, which was great, but threw 3 interceptions. And that will be a gain of about 1. Arian Foster not looking so hot for this Miami team. So it'll be 2nd and 9 on Miami's 36-yard line. And here's the run. Oh, and Arian Foster with a nice run. Pick up of about 6 yards. First time he has gotten positive yards. And that will make it a 3rd and 3. Can Miami convert here? 3rd and 3. First and 10 on Miami's 48-yard line. Will be a run again. Oh! And he is in all the way for the touchdown. Miami scores on that touchdown. I don't even know how he made it past that far. Now's the backup back. Oh, that is. And I missed the extra point. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that, guys. I apologize. Oh, and thank you guys also. I got the 15 subscribers. I just wanted to say thank you. You know, that means a lot to me. I mean, I never thought I'd get that big on YouTube. Well, I'm not big on YouTube, but I never thought I'd get that many subscribers. And we stop him on their own 30-yard line. 22-yard return. First and 10, New England on their own 30-yard line. I need to get... How do I mix up? Oh. That will be incomplete. Tom Brady just threw it out of bounds. So 2nd and 10, New England on their own. Now will be caught for a New England first down. They are now on Miami's territory on the 49-yard line. It is a fumble! Earl Mitchell on the fumble recovery. Ugh, I cannot talk today. Alright, so Miami will now take over on the opponent on New England's 48-yard line. Ignore that. And Arian Foster will get out and run for about a gain of about I don't even know how big that was. I'm terrible. I need to pay attention more often. It was probably like, I'm going to say about 19 yards. Oh! Where was that thrown? Interception again. Ryan Tannehill is not doing so hot with this Miami group. His 2nd interception overthrew the receiver, and that will make New England take over. Oh. Come on. That will be stopped short. 2nd and 5. And that will be caught. He is down at about his own 32-yard line. And that will be the end of the first quarter, as New England leads 7-6. 44-yard gain on that last play before the end of the first quarter. And now we are in the second quarter. Tom Brady in the shotgun snap. And he will throw it for first down to Julian Edelman. 100 yard, 25 plus 26. Guys, I really apologize if you're watching this stream. I seriously do. I cannot talk. I swear, I'm like tired. Like, worst part is, I got school tomorrow, so that's why I'm putting this stream up, because I figured, you know what, I don't have time tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy with school, and it will be a run. 6 yards on the gain, and that will be 2nd and 5. New England on Miami's 10-yard line. Second and 5. We got 2 receivers split out wide. I formation. Left side is strong. And it will be a weak side run, and it will only get about 4 yards on the gain. And it will pick up a first down. So we got 1st and goal. New England on Miami's about between the 5 and 6 yard line. And that will be stopped about 3 yards short. This New England group has been beaten up on Miami. It might not look like it on the scoreboard, but they have just torched them in all ways possible. Just Miami's gotten lucky sometimes with the fumble and stuff like that. And that will be a run for a touchdown. And that will be good. Now New England leads 14-6. Miami is receiving at halftime, but they want to get one last drive in so that they can go in the half, at least having a chance to tie or beat them. That will be brought out to about the 30-yard line. 27-yard return. Now give Ryan Tannehill some good starting field position. On that last play, on the last time Miami was out here, Tannehill threw that interception. Let's see if he can change. And Arian Foster will take off, and he will get about a gain of about 14 yards on the play. Doing much better than last week. That will make it 1st and 10. Miami on their own 44-yard line. Ball snapped. It is a counter. And that will be stopped for about only 4 yards. Adam Gase on the sidelines coaching. This might be one of the toughest teams Miami will have to face. And it is a fumble. And that will be 3rd and 20. So we got 3rd and 20. Tannehill is not looking so hot. And it will be incomplete, making it 4th and 20. 4 for 10 on the day for Ryan Tannehill. He did decent to begin with, but then after throwing those 2 interceptions, he has not looked so hot. And this will be punted up in the air. And it will be on, New England will be on their own 3-yard line. So 1st and 10, New England on their own 3-yard line. And that will be a run right up the gut. And he will get a gain of about 20 yards on the play. Only on 9 carries has he had 100 yards. This pass rush has not been really good. It's been getting just eaten alive. Let's face the facts here. 1st and 10, Miami on their own. No, New England on their own 23-yard line. And that will be stopped for only about 4 yards. Mario Williams in on that play. We got 2nd and 6. New England on their own 27-yard line. And that will be a first down. New England, a 6-yard run for outbound. I'm just going to call him that. I really do not know. Well, we failed Jarvis Landry's goal. They're on their own 33-yard line. Oh, I always do that. And that will be caught. Gronk on the catch. He will now. New England will be in Miami's territory for a first down. As you can see, one of Miami's defensive line ends went down. I believe that was Earl Mitchell. Because there's no way that was Malcolm Sue. That can't be Cameron Wake. He was all the way on the other side. Mario Williams, I think, was... Actually, that was Mario Williams. Sorry, my bad. And Kiko Alonso in on that tackle, stopping him for only about a yard or two, making that 2nd and 9. We got 2nd and 9, New England on their own, on our 45-yard line. And that will be caught for a first down inside the 30-yard line on the 26-yard line. That catch was made by, I don't even, D. Almado. I don't, you've heard me say this guy's about 1,000 times. I don't know half these names, okay? Look, I watch the NFL. I don't know every single player in the league, okay? I know a good chunk on my team, but, you know. Well, my favorite team, you know. I don't like Miami. I'm just doing a rebuild on them. I like Pittsburgh personally myself, you know. Black and yellow, that song's so old, but whatever. I just keep droning on about random things. I really do apologize. Alright, so we got 2nd and 2. New England on Miami's 19-yard line, and that will be and that will be incomplete. Tom Brady could not throw that there. Couldn't get that pass there. Is Cleveland really beating Baltimore? Oh, and that will be a run for a first down on the 15, 4 yards on the play. New England looking like they're going to go score another one before half. Okay, Jarvis, let that go. And that will be a run for not first half, 2nd down, 2nd and 5. Oh, and that will be a run. But it will only get about 1 yard in on that play. Hole in on the tackle. And it will be 3rd and 5. Can Miami hold New England to the field goal? Or will New England score another touchdown, putting this game well out of reach? Well, putting it, yeah, just what I said. And that will be a flag on Namakan. It might be on Namakan. It is all sides on Namakan Sue, making it 1st and goal for New England. And that will be caught for a touchdown. Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski. This secondary has not done so hot, neither has the pass rush. New England is just a way better team. That will be good. And New England leads now 21-6. Ryan Tannehill coming out here to try and revive what he's done in the game. He has not done so well. 4 for 10 on about 51 passing yards, 2 interceptions. So not looking too great. To Miami on their own 25-yard line. Alright, here we go. And it looks like it will be a pass. And that will be complete to Jordan Cameron. His 3rd reception on the day. So we got 2nd and inches. Miami on their own 35-yard line. And that will be a run by Arian Foster. And that will be caught by, I don't even know who. So we got 1st and 10. Miami on New England's 33-yard line. And that will be picked off again. And this will just be returned back. Well, we'll run. Yeah, this will just... Tannehill throws his 3rd interception before half. Jones just beating the crap out of Tannehill. I probably shouldn't have thrown that pass. Great. And the field goal will be good, and Miami will be receiving again. Can Miami's Ryan Tannehill pick his, well, not career, but up, but... Alright, so Miami will be on the 28-yard line, 24-yard, not 24-yard return, but I don't even know how much. And that will be stopped for just 1 yard on the play. Tannehill does dump that off on the flat, and that will be a 3rd and 1. Third and 1. 35 seconds left in the 1st quarter. And that will be incomplete. The receiver cannot hold on. And Miami will be going for it. So 4th and 1. Miami trying out the... That will be caught. Jordan Cameron in on the catch. Well, he did catch it. Miami is on their own 49-yard line. That will be a run to Arian. Miami will call a timeout. 59 yards rushing today by Arian Foster. Miami's just looking to get a field goal out of this drive so they're not too far out of range before half. That will be caught. Jarvis Landry in on that guy. Oh wait, that was incomplete. Whoops. I'm stupid. Alright. And that will be no gain. As if Miami will just let that clock run out and we will go to halftime. And we are back at halftime. New England just dominated every asset of this game. 3 takeaways on 3 interceptions. Miami just has the recovered fumble. And Tom Brady is gone 14 for 19 on 170 yards passed on 2 touchdowns. Can Ryan Tannehill get better in this game? Or will Miami think about getting rid of him in the off season? That will be caught. Jordan Cameron in on the catch. That will be a nice gain. 109 for 18 on the day. 119 passing yards and 3 interceptions for Ryan Tannehill. Looks like after that last interception, Tannehill's done a little bit better of a passing job. That will be caught. Nice gain on the play. That will be caught, but it will be very short. Only a 3-yard pickup on the play. Tannehill not doing so hot. Last week he still threw 3 interceptions, but at least had 2 touchdowns. Can he pick it up? Can he throw a touchdown pass? His first one in this game? Or will he throw in his 4th interception of the game? That will be a run for a first down. Arian Foster, 63 yards today. That will be caught by Devontae Parker, I believe that is, or Parker. I don't know how to say his name. So, 2nd and 2. It will be incomplete, but an interception. New England has just picked off Tannehill left, right, and center. I'm not gonna lie, those passes are off, but they're just... holy crap. This is a tougher challenge than I thought this rebuild was gonna be. Alright, we got... and that will be a run. And that will be stopped by Mario Williams for only 1 yard. And that will be a run, and that will not get the first down. And that will be a stop for a 4th down. Looks like the defense did show up this time. That will be booted away. Jarvis Landry calls for the fair catch, and it will be on the own 4-yard line of Miami. Miami taking over. Tannehill is not been happy about today. That will only be a run for about 2 yards. This week to last week, Arian Foster has almost doubled his yards ran, excuse me. That was terrible grammar right there. Now we'll be caught Jarvis Landry on the catch. Arian Foster on the run. He has 78 yards on 15 rushes today, averaging about 5.2 yards a carry. This run game's been the better part of it, as Tannehill has struggled throwing. And that will be almost picked off. And who will the injured player be? I have no idea. I hope it wasn't I hope it was Tannehill, my bad. And it will be Ryan Tannehill that was hurt. So that means Matt Moore will take over for right now until the injured. Now we'll be caught. And that means Matt Moore will be in for the rest of the game, as Tannehill has a quad strain. His second completion so far. I like Matt Moore better than Tannehill. Well, I must really just suck as Tannehill. I don't know, probably both. No, it's probably just I suck as Tannehill. Alright, so we got 1st and 10. Miami on the 50-yard line. And that will be picked off again! Okay, forget that. I just suck. I'm garbage at Madden. I swear, I don't even know how half these passes are being picked off. Holy crap. I mean, some I can see why. Others, I'm like, holy crap. That'll be a run for about 3 yards. Miami cannot stop turning the ball over. I think the rush game will be better for me. And there will be a flag on the play, and it will be busted out for a long run. Could this possibly be called back? We'll see. It will be a hold on the offense that will get it called back. 2nd and 16 on a nice run. And that will be stopped for no gain. -3 yards of the play. 3rd and 19. Can Miami's defense hold them again? Let's find out right on this play. That will be incomplete, as Tom Brady could not get it to his receiver. And that will make it a punt for New England. And it will be punted away. It's up in the air, and it will be fielded on about the 10-yard line. And it will be returned out to about the 30-yard line. Matt Moore out there for a second drive. Let's see if you can forget what happened last drive. And that will be caught by Jordan Cameron. Nice day for him. 8 receptions, 77 yards. That will be caught by Arian Foster. Matt Moore looking a lot more confident now. Let's see if he can keep it up. He's got 2nd and inches. No one looks open. And that will be incomplete. He just threw that one away. This Patriots defense has held Miami just to 6 points today. And it will be caught by Parker. Matt Moore has done pretty decent so far. That will be caught by his tight end Sims for a first down. And he will take off, and he fumbles the ball. Another turnover. This defense is just beating the crap out of Miami. Miami has not had one break yet. Every time they get in great field position, boom, fail. But they need to, and it is a sack. Namakan Suh. First sack of the game. As Miami defense will have to just take over and just basically dominate. And it will be incomplete on the play. The receiver just could not hold on. No one is, and it will be a fumble. And he will be stopped on the 8-yard line. Tom Brady fumbles the ball. Whoops. Sorry about that. Ow. Sorry. And it will be a punt for New England's offense. This will be about, it will be punted out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. So we got 1st and 10, Miami on their own 29-yard line, and here is the run, and it will be stopped for a negative loss. No blocks there for Arian Foster. Negative 2 yards on the play. And we are going into the 3rd quarter, folks. Miami is trailing by 22 points. Can they make a comeback? Or will New England's defense stop them? Find out right now as Miami is on their own 28-yard line. 2nd and 12. And a incomplete. Matt Moore just overthrows his receiver. Third and 12. This offense is not done so hot. And it will be just a run for about 7 yards in the play. And Miami will choose to go for it on first down. Will be caught, but it will be going nowhere. It'll just go back to the defense. Oh gosh, this one's just over. This one's over. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Ooh. I just wanted to pause that real fast. And it will be a run for about, I don't even know anymore. This defense just, everything was just torched by New England. Miami will probably go 0-2. They will take on Cleveland next week in Miami, I believe. I'm not totally sure. So we got 2nd and 10. This will just be a run. Cleveland will be playing in Miami, so Miami will have its first home game of the year. And it will be a sack for Mario Williams, first on the day. 4 sacks for this Miami defense pass rush. And it will be stopped right there. 3rd down on New England's, on Miami's 7-yard line. 3rd and goal. Can Miami stop them? Will they fall short? It will be almost picked off in the end zone. Brady's gone 17 for 25, 202 passing yards on 2 touchdowns. Matt Moore, on the other hand, has gone for about 7 for 10. I'm going to say 70 passing yards on 1 interception, which isn't bad for being a backup. And that field goal is up, and it will be good. New England now leads by, let me get my math right, hold on. Crap. And that will be stopped on Miami's own 28-yard line. And let's see if Miami can seriously mount a drive, or will they fall short once again. And that will be stopped in the... Ooh, Aaron Foster does get away, but he cannot get upfield at all. Gets about to the line of scrimmage, making it 2nd and 10. That will almost be picked off. No time. And it has not been looking great for Miami's offense. It has been really shaky today. They have turned the ball over 7 different times. That will be a first down for Miami. And they will get to about the 46-yard line before he is brought down. Delano Sims, the fullback on that play. And let's see, can Miami seriously mount a drive? Or are they just going to give up here and just say screw it and turn the ball over? That will be going nowhere, maybe a yard. Ignore that. I don't know if that popped up on your guys' screen. And he will just be sacked. T. Knighton has just... Trevor Nightingale, I believe. He just has been dominant this game. That will be almost incomplete. That will be incomplete. As Jarvis Landry cannot hold on. And Miami will be punting away again. And I'll just be punting back to the end zone, and I'm just... New England just toasted Miami. And they're still bringing their starters out. Why? You're up by like almost 25 points, really? Come on. No, they're up by 25 points. There we go. Huh, now I use my head. And it will be a run for about, I don't know anymore, for about 6 yards. I'm sorry guys, this is really just getting boring, this blowout. They're up by 25, they still have their starters out there, come on. It's the 4th quarter. Maybe if it was one thing, it feels before half, I'd say no, but really, come on. It's 4th quarter, like less than 3 minutes, like I'm gonna make a 20-point comeback. And if that ever happened, that would be... That's impossible. I mean, come on, really. Now we'll be stopped short. And New England has rushed the ball many times and has gotten 200 plus yards. And they will get this off. 2 seconds left on the play clock. And they will just let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. Third and 2 on Miami's 38-yard line. And that will be a 4th and inches. If they go for it, I'm cheesed. That will be no good as Miami will take over on their own 44-yard line. I'll just be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Third and 8. Miami has gone nowhere. They just keep running the ball. And will they run it here? And I'll just be stopped short. 92 yards on the day for Arian Foster. And Miami will go for it. This is the second time going for it on 4th down. They went for it earlier in the 3rd quarter. Now will be caught. Miami will call a timeout. And that will be stopped. Miami will call another timeout. And Miami will call their final timeout, as I'm just going to kick a field goal. Oop. That will be caught for a touchdown. Okay, no lie, I didn't think I was gonna... I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to do a fake field goal. Basically what I was trying to say. But Miami will lose. And Matt Moore had... Let me just check the player stats. Wow. Our kicker had more touchdown passes than both of our quarterbacks that were in the game combined. I'm gonna call that. That's sad. That's really sad. Let's look at rushing game. I'm not expecting a lot. Only 97 yards. You got about 53. Not bad from the both of you. Jordan Cameron, sorry. Nice job on the play. In the game. D. Parker, Devontae Parker's not bad either, nice. Dono Sims, James, and everyone else did okay. Defensively, let's go. Only Rashad Jones had 10 tackles. Kiko Alonso had 9, and so on and so forth. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.